Every day we have a new problem with Roblox. Every day we have something new to complain about, something new to be negative about, and usually we can kind of laugh about it in a way to cope about it because it's really not that serious. But I feel like with this one, this specifically seems to be a little bit more important than some people might initially realize, so that's why I want to talk about this right now. Roblox is now deleting bundles whose modesty layer isn't fully opaque, such as the R6 converter or INF15. No idea what that last part means, but basically the thing that we need to focus on is Roblox is deleting UGC bundles that don't have a modesty layer or a modesty layer that isn't fully opaque. So on the Creator Hub, Roblox makes sure to mention that all modesty layers must be fully opaque, which is like not transparent in the slightest. While they can include artistic highlights, shadows or textures, modesty layers that are sheer or partially transparent are not permitted. So even if it's to the standard that Roblox doesn't like, they are still going to completely content delete the UGC bundle because it's not something they like, basically. Also in the blurred text, I'm sorry, I could find this for myself and show you it non-blurred, but that's a lot of effort, so just try and read this. The modesty layer must be a different colour from the avatar's skin tone. So basically what they are saying is it needs to completely stand out, which is really the main problem with this. If you don't know, a modesty layer on Roblox, we've had it with the 2D classic clothing for a while, where if you take off all of your classic clothing, it will give you these like shorts and some kind of a t-shirt with the Roblox logo, except it's not really a t-shirt, it's just something to stop you from having your avatar be naked, which isn't that big of a deal because as soon as you put the classic clothing on, it completely disappears and you know, you're not going to have any problems with that. The thing with the modesty layer for UGC bundles and exactly what they are talking about is it's more layered clothing. So with UGC bundles, the modesty layer is going to show over the top of classic clothing, which is understandably a huge problem. Looks something like this, and also for some actual examples of it on the UGC bundles, there is this one that it has been recreated because initially this one did also get taken down. I'm going to assume that it was because they didn't have the modesty layer, but with this one there is now two different types of the modesty layer. It's almost like a sensor bar on the avatars, except it's going to show over the top of the classic clothing, which again, this is why it's such a problem. So like with this, they are basically making it so that UGC bundles can only use layered clothing, or it's just going to look really bad with the modesty layer sitting over the top of your classic clothing, which I don't understand why they've done this, because that has never been a problem before. Even with the Roblox created bundles, they allow you to wear classic clothing and then it takes away any kind of modesty layer, but for UGC bundles they need it to be layered clothing. It just doesn't make sense to me, and now they are deleting literally any bundle that either doesn't have one or has one that, you know, they don't think lives up to their standards, which we now know is it cannot be transparent even a little bit. Like even if you change the opacity of the modesty layer to 99%, that's not good enough. It needs to be 100% fully opaque, standing out over the top of your classic clothing, ruining pretty much everything unless you use layered clothing, which a lot of people don't do. A lot of UGC creators are now also saying that they need to take down their previous bundles and re-upload them with fully opaque modesty layers, which is something that they didn't have before because it's something that Roblox never really enforced this strictly. So it's even affecting the people that had bundles before, and now suddenly Roblox decided to change the rules, which is something I think we've seen them done before. Like it's not new for them to do something like this. It is still ridiculous though. Let's take this one for example. This is why I'm saying this seems more important than people probably realize. This UGC creator said, Roblox just deleted my Rainbow Void outline bundle for inappropriate content. That's half of my monthly revenue gone just like that. I'm actually devastated. I don't know how I'm going to recover from this. So take a look at this bundle. First of all, this is what Roblox just deleted, and the moderator note that they give is inappropriate content. Take a look at this and tell me what about this is inappropriate content. The only reason Roblox is saying that is because it doesn't appear to have a modesty layer like they said. It needs to be different from the skin tone, so the modesty layer in this would be black. So it's still there, you just cannot see it because the rest of the avatar is also black. The thing with this, again, is half of this person's monthly revenue has just disappeared because Roblox decided to suddenly enforce a rule unfairly, because what about this is inappropriate content? Nothing. I mean, we can say hopefully Roblox stops doing this, but have they ever stopped doing something just because people don't like it happening? No. But I mean, they should at least make it a little more fair, because people are losing out on revenue for something that isn't even making any sense. Like, they didn't do what they are being removed for. It's crazy. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox randomly deleting UGC bundles for no reason. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.